Welcome to the Morph channel, where regular and crypto games meet. If you love regular FPS games, blockchain-based NFT and play-to-earn games, then subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to watch our videos and stay up to date. If you are a fan of massive online battle arena games, essentially a game like League of Legends or Dota 2, then we have an awesome game for you. This video is a quick review about a blockchain-based game called League of Ancients, which is becoming a popular MMORPG game because it will be very fun to play and it's incredibly competitive. You can play it for fun with friends, or you can go ahead and try to climb the ranks alone and do well for yourself and achieve rewards of the game. What is League of Ancients? League of Ancients, LOA, is a MOBA NFT game inspired by Dota 2 and League of Legends. LOA aspires to create an engaging community with a thriving economy, focusing on free-to-play and play-to-earn mechanics by leveraging on blockchain technology. Riding on the backs of Web3 successes like Axie Infinity, League of Ancients is slated to be the world's first 5 vs 5 blockchain MOBA game on the BNB Chain. LOA's model is a zero-barrier entry model where anyone can play and progress in the game with no upfront costs required. With this model, LOA's aim is to transform the esports scene where everybody can earn like a professional gamer. This project is venturing into a genre with a player base of over 250 million worldwide. 99.99% of the existing global player base generates NO income from the sport. The project developers aim to change that and give all players an opportunity to enjoy the game and earn a living anytime, anywhere, and on any mobile device. If this sounds interesting, then let us go further, but before that, a short disclaimer. I am not a financial advisor. Everything in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and consult several sources before making any investment decisions. All the information about the game in this video can be found on the game's website, in the white paper, and several other sources on the internet. The information we gathered from these sources is intended to be accurate at the time of recording of this video. Please note, however, that the blockchain-based gaming world is a very fast-paced industry and is in a constant state of development and evolution. With our quick review series, we wish to give you a short summary of many blockchain games, highlighting some important features of the games, scoring and ranking them solely for orientation purposes and not for judgment. If you have already seen our previous quick review videos and know our scoring system, you can simply skip the next 2 minutes and continue with the video in the next chapter. At the end of the scoring process, an overall score will be created for each game we have reviewed. Our review and scoring system is very simple and answers the following questions. 1. Is the game already playable? If the answer is yes, then 1 point, otherwise 0. 2. Is the game free to play? If you can start to play the game without any investment, then the score is 1 point, otherwise 0. 3. What game modes are available? Is the game a PvP or a PvE game, or both modes are available? If only one mode is available, it could be PvP or PvE, then the score is 0 points, otherwise it is 1 point. 4. Is the game a play-to-earn game? For the purpose of our scoring system, the definition of a play-to-earn game is where you can directly and unconditionally earn coins or tokens through gameplay that you can directly convert to stable coins or fiat money. If the answer is yes, then 1 point. If, however, players can earn coins upon some conditions, or players can only use the in-game currency they receive as a reward to upgrade their assets or buy NFTs and cannot directly convert it to real money, then the score will be 0 points. 5. The fifth question will have 2 parts. One part is whether the game token is in the first 1,000 ranked by market cap on CoinMarketCap website. If yes, then half a point, otherwise 0 points. And finally, we can give half a point based on our subjective opinion of the game, where we take into consideration factors like the game itself, network, team, activity, transparency, etc. Overall, the maximum score a game can get is 5 points. Let the analysis begin. First question. Is League of Ancients already playable? According to the white paper, at this moment the game is between phase 6 and 10. For example, the NFT inventory, the partner staking pools, the account level and leaderboard, the LOA official soundtrack release are in progress. the pre-alpha gameplay and then the alpha and beta launch expected after this period in the third quarter of 2022. 6 playable hero NFTs are coming in Phase 11, 10 playable heroes in Phase 13, together with the closed beta launch for the alpha and beta capsule holders. The open beta launch expected in Phase 14 and the official game launch is coming in the fourth quarter of this year. So, all in all, League of Ancients is not a playable game at this moment, therefore, we give to this topic 0 points. Score, 0. Is League of Ancients free to play? As the full game is not yet ready, we cannot give a clear answer to this question. We can only describe the game maker's intentions and preliminary camels. Back to the white paper, in League of Ancients, there are currently 3 game modes which are Classic Match, Ranked Match and Tournament. Classic Match will be the first and earliest game mode in League of Ancients. All other game modes use the mechanics of Classic Matches as their base. This mode is suitable for beginners who need to familiarize themselves with the gameplay mechanics. You are free to choose any hero to play with. According to the Yahoo Finance site, League of Ancients takes a different approach from existing crypto-based games with its free-to-play model. This means that players do not need to purchase and own an NFT to begin earning. As the game is not yet ready, we are only calculating probabilities. We think that League of Ancients will be a game which can be started to play free, however this only seems to be a teaser gameplay to learn the mechanics, and it seems that real gameplay to advance your assets will need some investments. So, all in all, we assume that League of Ancients will not be a free-to-play game. We give 0 points to this question. Score, 0. What game modes are implemented in the game? PvP or PvE or both? According to the white paper in League of Ancients, there are currently 3 game modes which are Classic Match, Ranked Match and Tournament. Each game mode will reward players with in-game currency after completing each match. 10 players will be thrust into the Ancient Realm tile set map where they will engage in a 5 vs 5 PvP team battle. The map is divided into 2 sides, the Luminous and Shadow Horde. The objective of the game is to destroy the base of the opposing team. Though it sounds simple, there are several layers of complexity to this. The map is vast and is focused around controlling lanes. Each lane leads to the opposing team's base and is guarded by endless waves of enemy minions and powerful turrets. Surrounding these lanes is the jungle and river which players can utilize strategically to hunt powerful creatures, escape, ambush and/or navigate the map covertly. This PvP game style has been tried and tested for over 20 years, proving to be endlessly entertaining and exciting. There are 3 game modes. Normal Match is an unranked 5 vs 5 PvP experience. This means that players do not lose rank titles if they did not win the game. You are free to choose any hero to play with. However, you are not allowed to have more than one of the same heroes on your team. The opposing team, however, can pick the same hero that is chosen on your team. Players can earn in-game currency by completing each normal match. Ranked Match is a competitive seasonal game mode that runs for a specific period of time. You will be competing with other players sharing your ranked division bracket. Every time you win a ranked match, you will gain MMR and ASL. ASL or Ancient Soul is the in-game currency. Tournament is a feature of the game that allows organizers to host in-game tournaments. It will be supervised by League of Ancients. Summarizing the above, League of Ancients game has only PvP game mode. So, we give this topic 0 points. Score, 0. Is the play-to-earn format implemented in the game? Can you directly earn coins or tokens by gameplay? Back to the white paper, at Classic Match mode players can earn ASL by completing each normal match. At ranked matches, every time you win a match, you will gain MMR and ASL. The amount of ASL earnings will be higher compared to playing a classic match. When the season ends, the rankings will be reset accordingly, and a new season begins. So, you cannot earn directly LOA tokens, the main token of the game, only an intermediate in-game currency called ASL. At the tournaments, each participating team has to pay a registration fee, where 5% of the total registration fee collected will be for the tournament organizer to cover for the administration purpose. The teams will challenge each other for the total prize pool allocated for that specific tournament. Prize pool consists of LOA tokens. Summarizing the information, you cannot directly and unconditionally earn LOA tokens through gameplay. League of Ancients is not a play-to-earn game according to our terms. We can give 0 points to this question. Score 0. At this topic I would like to announce League of Ancients' audit has finally concluded and that the highly anticipated yield farming feature was launched at the end of May this year. According to Medium news site and the official YouTube site of the developers, there are 2 farms available during launch. The first is BUSD LOA, which yields up to a whopping 650,000% April, while the second is single staking, LOA only, and will yield up to 150,000% April. Like any early stage project, the full range of utilities of the LOA token has yet to be unlocked. Yield farming gives your LOA tokens the opportunity to grow while you wait for more utilities to be rolled out, potentially earning you some passive income along the way. Unlike fixed deposits in banks, however, you can rest assured that your $LOA tokens can be withdrawn at any time. So, once the rest of the marketplace features are online, your tokens will be readily available for use. Another thing to consider is preparing for the arrival of NFT staking. Before you can even stake your NFT skins, of course you'll either need to mint them or purchase them from the marketplace. Hence, there's no time like the present to get farming, so you'll have an ample supply of $LOA tokens by the time it launches. Similar to liquidity pools, NFT staking also doles out better rewards when there are fewer people in the staking pool. How does yield farming work? Or how to get $LOA BUSD liquidity tokens? You can find a step-by-step tutorial published on Medium. The link you find in the description. Please note that usually when the return is high the risk is high too, so be careful. Market cap and subjective opinion. League of Ancients' main token LOA price today is $0.01649 is ranked 4.024 on CoinMarketCap website. So, the score for this is 0 points. Our subjective score based on the game, network, team, investors, activity, transparency etc. is half a point. Summary of our analysis. 1. Is the game already playable? No, at this time the game is not playable. Score, 0 points. 2. Is the game free to play? We assume it won't be free to play game. Score, 0 points. 3. What game modes are available in League of Ancients? This game has only PvP game mode. Score, 0 points. 4. Is the game a play-to-earn game? No, it seems that you cannot directly and unconditionally earn LOA tokens through gameplay. Score, 0 points. 5. Is it in the top 1000 by market cap? No, it isn't. Score, 0 points. Our subjective score, half a point. The final score is 0.5 points out of a maximum of 5 points for the game League of Ancients. We hope that our quick review and comparison method we have set up has helped you to get to grips with this game and that the analysis and overall score has helped you to make your decision to learn more about the game. What do you think about League of Ancients? Would you like to play with this game? Please share your thoughts about the game in the comment section below. Would you like to get a deeper analysis video about League of Ancients? If yes, please drop it in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give a thumb up, we would really appreciate it. In our next video we prepare a quick review about Litcraft, so please make sure to subscribe to the MorphNeo channel not to miss it and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching and see you next time in our next game review, gameplay, or tutorial video. Bye.